everybody, thanks for joining me today on my channel. My name is Chris with Christys Crafts, and today I am bringing you the first process video for the October Build-A-Page series. So today I am using the paper pad, 6x6 paper pad from My Mind's Eye, and I went in and picked out like 4 different kinds that I thought I liked. And now I'm basically kind of doing a grid layout. I'm putting them onto, I thought about changing it up and putting it onto white, and now I am just going to go ahead and put them on the gray. So I'm just cutting them down so that they'll fit and they'll leave a little bit of a border going around the page. And I'm trying to change it so that there's like bright colors in some areas and more of the grid or the notebook paper look in other areas that I can use for journaling. So you're just seeing me kind of go through and divide them up and see what I can do. And actually I end up not using that striped. I end up turning one of them over or going back in the pad, and I found an octagon one that I kind of liked better. And it brought the bright colors from the upper right or left hand side down to the bottom right hand side, and you'll see me find that in a minute. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and start gluing everything down as I like them. So on this side I do like it, and my mat or my photos is going to be kind of between those two joins. So here's where I flipped that over and I'm like, oh, I like that back side better. So I went ahead and used that. And then I'm just going to go ahead and find another one that I can use for in between those two to break it up. So by having the octagons, you can see that it brought a bright, bold pattern to each of the corners. They're not next to each other. And then those are broken up by using the lighter colored patterns. So here I'm just grabbing one that has kind of a mosaic tile on it. And I end up cutting it wrong, and I'm kind of happy I did, because now I'm using the one that doesn't have any design on it. It's just the solid mosaic. So I'm taking the 2 photos from the bridal shower. One is of Kevin and Emily, and the other one is of the aunts. And the aunts were the ones that hosted the party. So I wanted to make sure that was documented. I just went ahead and matted that on white paper, and it just kind of pops off the background now. And you can see how I kind of block it so that it kind of goes between the different blocks in the background. Now I'm taking this tag that's has the word blessed on it. It was blending in too much, so I did ink that with the my walnut stain. This is the only thing that I ended up inking. I wanted to keep it light, but I did want that one to stand off the background. The others are okay without it. Now I took a doily and cut it in half, and I'm using part at the top and part here on the side, and I'm just kind of building up my clusters. So I tried the watering can first, didn't really care for it down there, so I grabbed the cake and the cookies. And again, to me, this kind of just represents a wedding shower. Now the cookie I popped up on a little bit of the fun foam, or not fun foam, this is just the Dollar Tree foam. I'm going to tuck in this frame that I pulled out of my color drawers and just have that tucking out from behind. And now I'm just building up the layers. So the first thing I'm grabbing is the house. I thought the house kind of representative, you know, you're having a shower so they can fill up their home. I grabbed the little tag that said something about love. I grabbed this circular element that says love or hugs. And then I popped up part of the house with some more foam tape. I took the other half of the frame and I'm tucking it at the bottom cluster, and I am going to go ahead and glue down that little, it's kind of like a clip, and I'll put that at the top. And I really liked that watering can, but it wasn't fitting in, and I wanted the flowers, so I just went ahead and cut the flowers off and using that in the cluster. I'm tucking in the butterfly so I have a little pop of yellow coming out. And then down at the bottom, I'm tucking in the ampersand that little flower, sunflower, to get a pop of yellow down there. And just kind of going through and grabbing all the different things. I think I grabbed one more of those circular, the other one that says hugs. I grabbed the ticket that says remember, and I'm going to kind of fit that in. And here's where I've got that hugs. I'm just trying to find the, or love, whichever one it is. I'm trying to find the perfect place. I put it up here. And that's going to be pretty much it for my layout. I am going to go into my color drawers again. And I was looking for, I thought about using kind of a gray or silver or enamel dots, but then I saw my gems, and I haven't used them in a while. They're a little bit bigger, and they're a little bit more dated item in my stash. But I think when you mix it with a little bit more of a modern twist, you can freshen it up. So I just went ahead and added those in there to use those as well. Here's the close-ups for you. I'll be back again tomorrow with another process video. Make sure you check out Christy and Moira and see what they have for today, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.